What's up, guys? So I'm on a solo trip from Nairobi to Narok, a town located on the very southwest of Kenya, I think so. However, I'm particular about the journey. I'd like to share with you my experience about this journey, and there are things I may know about this journey that you may not, that I'd like to share with you. From Nairobi to Mai Mahiu is fairly okay. Now from Mai Mahiu to Narok is where, you know, the fun begins. Yeah, so sit back and enjoy the trip. So what I'm using is a Toyota Mark II for my trip. I just want to check that everything is in order. Windshield cleaner? No, for now take me too much. Yo mnauza how much your windshield cleaner? Bado budget tight kiasi nilikuwa nimepangia, but nimeshukuru sana. Sorry? You know? Oil iko sawa, coolant iko sawa. So hata mimi naziangalia tu mwenyewe.
Hata mashine clean.
Kuiosha tu. Kuitunza. Oh, thanks. Nimeshukuru sana.
Yes.
All right. So I'm good to go. Yeah, I just have to pass by a few places and then embark on the journey. here is Gitaru. Just leaving Nairobi now, leaving the outskirts of Nairobi. Seems to be a lot of trucks along this highway, but the good thing is they don't use Naivasha route. They'll take there's a route off the main road that connects to Maimahiu. Yeah, so they go through Maimahiu all the way to Naivasha. Guys, there's this route that goes to Maimahiu that's not so recognizable. Very many times people miss it. I know when they miss it, I'm going to miss it intentionally, just like I did, and that's the route that goes to Maimahiu. So when most people miss it, oh man, there are cops here. All right, cops. Oh, cop. Hello, cops. Yeah, so when you miss that turn, because there's no signage letting you know that you're headed to Maimahiu, there's a route you can take. So I'm just going to show you where that route is, and here is where the dual ends. You have to drive all the way till you come across a yellow building. If you miss that, you drive all the way down, come across this yellow building. There's a turn off the main road that will connect you back to the Maimahiu route. So here's where I'm going to take the turn. Aha. Sometimes it's much easier because you don't have to, hustle with the trucks. Although I'm still going to find the trucks along the Maimahiu route. This is a small town. I don't know what it's called. You go down this road and take the first left turn. There's a patch that's untarmacked. Actually, the tarmac ends here. There's this patch that is not tarmacked. The fun, that's where the fun ends. So far I've covered 33 kilometers, that's 3.4 kilometers. And we are on the first left turn. And the fun begins with the tarmac. So this will connect to the route that we missed. So you don't have to drive all the way to Nakuru. You'll be spending so much fuel, wasting so much time. I think there are primary schools around here. I'm usually seeing lots of kids. So have to be careful. Oh dear, there's tiny kids. This joins now the Maimayu route through the escarpment where hell reigns. Too many trucks. And when a truck breaks down, that's it. One side of the road is blocked. Yeah, so here we take a right turn. Oh, the road is clear. Yep. Now, one thing I've realized with the escarpment is that from Nairobi to Maimayu, it's a slope. Actually, you go down a slope, or is it the sea level? Yeah. Anyway, you never want a truck to be behind you. I mean, because worst case scenario, when the brakes fail, there's no provision for the truck to slow down because the road is so narrow. There's a cliff on the left side of the road on your way to Maimayu, and of course there's this wall of earth on the right side. Yeah, so I always want to drive behind trucks when I'm going down the hill, and when I'm going up the hill, I always want to be driving in front of the trucks. Yeah, if you can try that as much as possible. It might be hard, but it's doable. Oh, such a beautiful view. Yeah, so I decided to stop by the escarpment just to show you the beautiful view. Yeah, and check out that. That is the most beautiful view on planet Earth. And of course, that's how I came all the way down there. You can see how the road is. Yeah, there's blocks over there. There's the wall of earth over there. And this is the third world the Great Rift Valley viewpoint. Yeah, so this is a view to die for, and yeah, on your way to Maimayu, you can always stop by and check out the view. Yep. I hear there's a church, the oldest church in Kenya, and the smallest church in Kenya along this road. I don't know. I think I'd like to go and check it out. Yeah, here it is. So there's the church. Let me go check out this church. I've been hearing so much about it. I don't know if it's open to the public. Vipi wase? Catholic church built in 1942. By Italian POW. Those are prisoners of war. I don't know, it's about to be a prisoner of war. Here it is, the entrance. I don't know if they allow people to record, but anyway, here's the church. It's so tiny. Just 3 doors. I can see 3 doors. Oh, this is interesting. What? 3 rows of seats on either side. Wow, this is amazing. Can't you see a family? Alright. Yeah. There's a Bible there. And there's an offering box. Beautiful stained glass windows. This is made, it's patched with cement. Amazing. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. I've always wanted to check out this church. It's a good place, worth visiting, worth checking out. Yeah, I can continue with my journey. This route to the trucks, man. Here is actually where the escarpment ends, all the way up, comes and flows down. Here is where exactly the escarpment ends. So you can see it was sloping down. Now we have, I think, 10 minutes to Maimahiu, I think so. Yeah. And we continue with our journey. That was great, checking out the church built by the Italian prisoners of war. Awesome. This here is Maimahiu town. Small town full of, it's like a pit stop for these trucks going to Kisumu, Uganda. Yeah, all the way from Mombasa, they come and pit stop at Maimahiu and proceed on to Nakuru. From Nairobi via Maimahiu route on to Nakuru. I think the government banned trucks using Naivasha route because there was so much traffic jam. The route still has traffic jam. Still experiences traffic jam. From here, I'll take a left turn and take the route to Narok. The road here is really good. This would be a racer's paradise. I left Nairobi with the half tank, and the needle has barely moved. It's moved, I think, it's half a centimeter. Yeah, that's a good consumption. Now there's a place along this route between Mai Mahiu and just after Mai Mahiu. I'm not sure exactly where. There's a place notorious for the earth cracking whenever it rains. We've had cases where, wait a minute, I think it should be here. Yeah, due to seismic activity, the volcanic seismic activity, the earth kind of cracks because it's basically volcanic soil, and volcanic soil is looser than the normal soil we have. So I think it's after this bridge. Yeah, usually there's a diversion. No, let me see. No, we passed it way back. Yeah. There's a place, every time it rains, then man, and the bumps here are so huge. If you really want to take care of your car bushes, it's better to go over them really slow. This damage your bushes and your stabilizers. So just go over them really slowly. I gotta take care of the car. Alright. There are 3 gone, 4 more to go. I've actually gone through this route several times. I have to remember the sections where the bumps are. Two more to go. Huge. On a petrol station. I don't know if you're operating. You can see the prices indicated on the signboard. There's Shell. The Shell petrol station that I want to stop by and answer the natural call of nature. Cafe. We have at cafe, the smallest at cafe. So there's an art cafe 4 kilometers from Mahiu. Wow. Oh, this is quite interesting. I left Nairobi with just barely half tank. It was barely at half tank, and the needle has moved just moved down one level. Yeah, it's because I also haven't been driving really fast. This came in moderate speed, between 60 and 80. Yeah, so I want to stop by here briefly, and then proceed on to Narok. I'm still using the old school lock, not central locking. Yeah, that's at a cafe. Oh, it's a really big petrol station. Yeah, and we have a mosque. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not sure why they'd put a mosque here, seeing that not very many people live around here. That is something I'll be curious about. There are actually no estates, nothing. It's just a petrol station standing alone, 4 kilometers from Mahiu. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Mosques are some of the most beautiful structures on planet Earth. Yeah, so this has been a good trip. I still have 80 kilometers to cover to Narok. Check out this view. Wow, this is beautiful. I think the reason why this art cafe is small is because it's just as what do you call it? A cafeteria that wouldn't take long. Maybe tourists going to Masai Mara would just come by, grab a cup of coffee and leave. It's really beautiful. More trucks. Yeah, now we continue the safari. It's 8 kilometers from Mahiu. Small town, nothing much going on here. Except for, I think it's also a nice place to have nyamachoma. Never had nyamachoma at this town, but yeah. There's also SGR. I think we just passed it, yeah. This truck has been driving with his hazard zone, I don't know why. Has one hell of a horn. This here is called Dikamoja. So it's a small town, much smaller than Suswa. And you can see people airing their maize. Back in the days, you'd see lots of manyatas along this route, but over the years, I think that has changed. We actually have stone erected buildings, and seems like the community around here actually, you know, progressing with the advancement in technology. There's something I'd like to show you guys. Just approaching this hill here. I think I just have to stop somewhere. So I just want to show you something about this stretch, and you just have to like step out of the car and let you know. So just after Dukamoja, you'll come across this SGR bridge. Yeah, these are stall projects that have now been completed by the government. I'm not sure why. Yeah, but just after you come across this bridge, just after this bridge, there's an uphill stretch. Now this hill stretches for almost 6 kilometers. This hill will go for 6 kilometers, and most cars would actually overheat while going up this hill. So I don't know, I would have tried it, but I don't have time. So when your car overheats, definitely you'll stall. So what happens is that there are people who come by, there are people walking around, just around the neighboring, around the bushes, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, and when they see a stalled car, they actually come with a jerrycan. So what happens is they have coolant. Your car probably may have overheated going up this hill. So what the interesting thing is that they always know what the issue with your car is. So they'll come with a bottle of coolant and tell you that your car's overheated. And you have to be really careful. I would advise when you're coming to Narok using this route, make sure you carry an extra bottle of coolant, or better yet, even oil, in case you stall up this hill. So what these people have is actually food coloring water and food color. They actually dupe you into believing that that's coolant, but that is not coolant. So you have to be careful. If you're not sure about your car, make sure you carry an extra bottle of coolant, engine coolant or oil, just in case you stall. Yeah, so that's one thing you have to know about this stretch. And that, of course, is the stalled SGR project. Yeah, so we continue with my trip. I wanted to just park here and have my hazards on and see if someone is going to show up with a bottle of coolant, a bottle of water and food color disguised as coolant. Yeah, I think I'll be running late, so let's just continue the journey. this stretch will nearly push your car to all its available performance. So that's why cars tend to overheat. Yeah, if your car is not well maintained, you probably get into overheating problems. Yeah, because it's one long stretch going uphill. Finally, we've gotten to the top of the hill. This is a town called Enkare. If you want maize, this is the place to come. Lots of maize. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to get any maize now. I'm not sure how they're prepared. Enkare. Beautiful Ruby's petrol station here. Yeah, someone is putting up a nice structure. Now the area between Enkare and Ntulele, this is such a beautiful area. It's plain land, but I mean the nature just looks awesome. I'm not sure where this is, but it looks awesome. Check this out. Wow, this here is this is one of the most beautiful places when you're traveling to Narok. Check this out. Picturesque. Ntulele town. signs that you're in Narok town. Ah, vipi? Poa sana. Eh. That's all about my experience on the trip from Nairobi to Narok. So let me know what you think in the comments. Bye bye.